Have you ever stopped to think about how the simple act of waking up can change the course of your day? If you start your morning with positive statements, the chances of attracting a more productive, happy, and purposeful day increase considerably. We are not talking about magic, but something even more powerful: the mindset of abundance. By focusing on the small blessings of life, such as being alive, having health, or even a simple smile, we begin to activate a transformative energy that spreads throughout our life. Now imagine that gratitude is not something you do only once in a while, but a daily practice of gratitude. It not only transforms your day, but shapes your way of living. The real change comes when you internalize that each day is an opportunity to connect with the present, with what is good, and, above all, with your own inner strength. This video is an invitation for you to start your morning with self-love affirmations, thinking positive, and practicing gratitude simply and deeply. What do you think? Are you ready for this transformation? With each new dawn, we have an incredible opportunity to start over. Gratitude, as a magic key, opens us doors to new possibilities and connects us with the abundance around us. No matter what happened yesterday, today is a new day, and it is in it that we can cultivate a positive mindset. As we start the day with affirmations of gratitude, our minds tune into the good energies of the universe. When we focus on what we already have, instead of what we are lacking, we create a solid foundation for a fuller and fuller life. As we express our gratitude, whether in silence or out loud, we attract more reasons to thank. Gratitude has this power: it transforms our perspective. Imagine, for example, that you wake up and say, "I'm grateful for the health of my body," or "I'm grateful for the amazing people who cross my way." These words are not just words, they become seeds that generate fruit of positivity throughout the day. Each small gesture of thanksgiving strengthens our mentality of abundance, creating a cycle of prosperity and joy. Remember, gratitude need not be reserved for the great times. It can be found anywhere in your day, from the scent of fresh coffee in the morning to the smile of a friend. As we welcome these little moments, we cultivate a grateful heart and a life richer in experiences. Mindfulness, focusing on here and now, is also a way to reinforce this daily gratitude, creating a sense of inner peace and connection to the present. When we start the day with a positive statement, we open the doors for a positive energy flow that impacts all areas of our lives. It's like a filter: if our mind is focused on gratitude, it will naturally attract more reasons to feel grateful. Daily statements, such as "I am able to achieve my dreams" or "Today will be a wonderful day," are powerful tools that help us shape the reality we want to live. The key is to believe, even if at first it is a challenge. Positive energy spreads when we choose to focus on what we want, not what we fear. Positive thinking is not about ignoring challenges or difficulties, but about realizing that even in difficult times there is always something by which we can be grateful. Positive mindset is the ability to see beyond obstacles and believe that each day we are a step closer to our improved version. Instead of getting lost in complaints, we can use challenges as trampolines for personal growth and overcoming. This change of focus is transformative. Try, from now on, start the day with a simple gratitude practice. When you wake up, think about the things you are grateful. It can be something small, like a well-slept night or a dear person by your side. This change in focus not only helps to attract more positivity, but it also strengthens your self-love, as you recognize the value of each moment, and the impact of it on your well-being is immense. Incorporating the practice of gratitude into your daily routine can be one of the greatest gifts you give yourself. Each morning, when opening your eyes, take a deep breath and thank you for the new day. Affirmations of gratitude like "I'm grateful for the health I have," or "I'm grateful for the opportunities that come into my life" are not just words, these are small actions that prepare your mind for a positive day. By starting this way, you automatically set an abundance mindset, where the focus is on what you already have, not what you lack. The practice of daily gratitude need not be complicated. It can be as simple as writing 3 things you feel grateful, or mentalize positive statements during your morning walk. Daily statements, when made with sincerity, help create a positivity energy that spreads throughout your day. And the best part? The more you practice, the easier you get the good things around you. Gratitude, in this sense, becomes a form of personal growth, where each small gesture brings us closer to a fuller and more satisfactory life. It is important that you create a ritual to make this practice part of your life. A moment of mindfulness upon waking up or before bed, where you dedicate yourself to feeling gratitude, can be the key to cultivating a light and happy heart. In doing so, you are reinforcing your positive mindset, allowing gratitude to take a deep way in your life and bring more peace and abundance to your path. Many times we are so focused on the great achievements that we forget to value the little moments that make life so special. The practice of gratitude becomes even more powerful when we begin to recognize and thank the little things. It may be the smile of a stranger, the softness of the wind on the face, or the simple act of having a cup of hot tea. It is these moments that, although they seem insignificant, have the power to transform our perspective and feed our mentality of abundance. These little gestures of gratitude remind us that true happiness is not in the great goals or extraordinary events, but in the small blessings of everyday life. The challenge is to stop for a moment and realize what is around us. Try starting the day with a positive statement about little things, such as "I'm grateful for the peace I find in little things." In doing so, you begin to train your mind to recognize that life is full of gifts, and that self-love grows as you allow yourself to enjoy now. Valuing the small moments is not only a mindfulness practice, but also an exercise of continuous appreciation. Sometimes the biggest signs of abundance are precisely in the slightest experiences, such as a pleasant conversation with a friend or sunset vision. By integrating this practice of gratitude to small things, you live with more intent and presence, feeling more connected to the present and cultivating a constant personal growth spirit. The practice of gratitude is not limited to external blessings, but also to our internal victories. As we advance in the way of gratitude, we begin to recognize the forces we already have. Each challenge exceeded, every obstacle faced, is an opportunity for growth. By reflecting on these moments and affirming our gratitude for our ability to overcome, we develop a positive mindset that strengthens us even more. The simple act of looking back and recognizing how we evolved can be a powerful source of self-love and motivation for the future. When we thank the lessons that life teaches us, we become more resilient. Imagine how powerful it is to say, "I'm grateful for the courage I found in myself to overcome yesterday's challenges." This kind of statement helps us to remember that we are not only defined by times of success, but also by our ability to learn and grow through difficulties. The mentality of abundance expands when we understand that each experience, positive or negative, is an opportunity to strengthen us. Remember that personal growth is not something that happens linearly. Sometimes the way is winding, but each step is a chance to make us stronger. When practicing mindfulness, we can connect with our journey and realize the small victories of everyday life. Be grateful for the courage to move on, the wisdom that comes with each new challenge, and the daily practice of gratitude that allows us to maintain focus on what really matters: our constant evolution. When we make gratitude a constant practice, it begins to transform all aspects of our lives. It is not just about to thank the good things that happen to us, but to cultivate a positive mindset that permeates every moment of our day. Imagine how different your life would be if you started every day with honest gratitude statements, such as "I'm grateful for every new day and the opportunities it brings." This change of focus creates an energy field that attracts more prosperity and well-being. True transformation occurs when gratitude becomes an intrinsic part of who we are. As we repeat these daily statements and practice gratitude, we begin to realize that the universe responds, bringing more reasons to be grateful. Each little victory, every gesture of self-love, is a direct reflection of this change of mindset. Personal growth is what happens when we allow gratitude to guide us, opening doors for a fuller and more abundant life. When we embrace gratitude in our hearts, we create a space for peace, balance, and abundance. Mindfulness practices help us maintain this focus on the present, allowing us to live lighter and grateful for everything we have and we are. At the end of the day, when we reflect on our practice of gratitude, we can see that life is not just about achieving goals, but but about taking advantage of the journey with a heart full of self-love and an open mind for infinite possibilities. Now that you have discovered the transforming power of gratitude and daily statements, it's time to put it into practice. Ask yourself, what can you thank today? What small blessings can you recognize throughout the day? Each moment is an opportunity to create a fuller life, with a positive mindset and a heart full of self-love. By incorporating these simple and powerful practices, you are creating the base for a more prosperous, balanced, and happy future. Remember that the transformation starts from the inside out. Each statement, every moment of gratitude, contributes to a life rich in experiences and inner peace. So how about starting now? If you enjoyed this content and want to keep learning more about how to turn your life with gratitude in daily practices, subscribe to the channel and enable notifications not to lose the next videos. Let's continue together on this journey of personal growth and abundance.